The 2005 10-pence coin of the United Kingdom, bearing the effigy of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, represents a significant yet often overlooked part of modern British numismatic history. Minted during a period of stability yet subtle transition. In the British currency system, this coin reflects both the long-standing traditions of the Royal Mint and the enduring image of the monarch during the early 21st century. To truly appreciate the 2005 10-pence coin, one must explore its intricate design details, technical specifications, historical backdrop, and its symbolic representation of British national identity. Overview and obverse design. The obverse side of the 2005 10-pence coin features the familiar and highly recognizable portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the acclaimed British sculptor Ian Rank Broadley. This particular portrait, introduced in 1998, is notable for being the fourth definitive coinage portrait of the Queen used during her reign. Rank Broadley's effigy marked a return to realism after the more stylized previous designs, aiming to depict the Queen in a dignified and mature light. Befits the nation's longest-reigning monarch of that time. The Queen faces right, continuing the centuries-old tradition of alternating monarch portraits facing opposite directions from their predecessor. Elizabeth II is depicted wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a historic and elegant piece of royal jewelry gifted to her by her grandmother, Queen Mary. This tiara's inclusion underscores themes of continuity, heritage, and the monarchy's connection to the people. Surrounding the portrait are the inscriptions Elizabeth II, D.G. Reg. F.D. 2005. This abbreviated Latin phrase stands for Elizabeth II, the reigning monarch. Queen Elizabeth II, D.G. Reg. F.D. Dei, Gratia Regina Fidei, Defensatrix, which translates to, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. 2005, the year of minting. The Defender of the Faith title traces back to the time of Henry VIII, originally bestowed by the Pope and later retained as a Protestant title after the English Reformation, symbolizing the monarch's role in upholding the Church of England. Rank Broadley's initials IRB can be found discreetly beneath the Queen's neck. Truncation. Acknowledging the artist's contribution to the coin's design, reverse design, the iconic lion. The reverse side of the 2005 10-pence coin features the proud depiction of a heraldic lion passant guardant, often referred to as a lion passant. This design symbolizes England's strength, courage, and sovereignty, and has deep roots in English heraldry dating back to medieval times. The lion appears striding to the left, with its right forepaw raised and its face turned forward, making direct eye contact with the viewer, a posture traditionally associated with power, vigilance, and regal authority. The lion passant guardant is historically significant, as it has been a central element of English and subsequently British royal arms for centuries, representing the enduring might and sovereignty of the nation. This motif was retained on the 10-pence coin since the decimalization of British currency in 1971. When the United Kingdom transitioned to a more streamlined and simplified coinage system, above the lion, the words 10 pence are inscribed in bold capital letters, clearly indicating the coin's face value, with no ambiguity for the general public. The lettering style is clean and modern, reflecting the era's preference for legibility and simplicity in currency design. Physical characteristics and specifications. The 2005 10-pence coin adheres to the larger original specification introduced during decimalization. Notably, this coin was produced before the 2008 redesign and size reduction, making it part of the so-called large 10p series. Here are its key technical details: diameter 28.5 millimeters, weight 11.31 grams, thickness approximately 2.5 millimeters, edge milled reeded, providing both tactile distinction and security against counterfeiting composition. Cupro-nickel, consisting of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving the coin a bright silvery appearance resistant to tarnish and corrosion. The copper-nickel alloy is commonly used in coinage worldwide due to its durability and resistance to wear, ensuring longevity in circulation. Historical context: Britain. In 2005, the year 2005 marked several key moments in British and global history that formed the backdrop for this coin's circulation. The nation was under the leadership of Prime Minister Tony Blair, and the country was navigating the complexities of the early 21st century, including global terrorism, economic challenges, and debates surrounding Britain's role within the European Union. 2005 also marked the Golden Jubilee of the end of World War II, celebrated across Europe with remembrance events honoring veterans and fallen soldiers, reflecting on the continent's journey toward peace. Additionally, significant advancements in technology, infrastructure, and social policy were reshaping British society, even as traditions such as the monarchy remained steadfast symbols of continuity. Coins like the 2005 Pence served as everyday reminders of national identity, combining modern minting techniques with centuries-old iconography, mintage, and circulation. While the exact mintage figures for circulation coins can vary, the 2005 10 pence was produced in substantial numbers to meet the demands of daily commerce. It circulated widely across the United Kingdom, from bustling urban centers like London, Manchester, and Edinburgh, to rural towns and villages, due to its broad production. Most 2005 10 pence coins have minimal numismatic value above face value in circulated condition. However, uncirculated, proof, or mint condition examples, particularly from annual coin sets or collector's editions, may attract interest from collectors. Significance within British coinage evolution: the 2005 10 pence coin represents the final years of the large 10p coin, as significant changes were soon to follow. By 2008, the Royal Mint introduced a redesigned and smaller 10p coin as part of the larger project to modernize British coinage and reduce production costs. Moreover, from 2008 onwards, the reverse design changed, with coins forming parts of the Royal Shield of Arms when placed together, replacing the traditional lion passant reverse. Thus, the 2005 10 pence stands as part of the final chapter of a design series that had endured for over 3 decades, connecting it to Britain's decimalization heritage, cultural and collectible value for many British citizens. The 2005 10 pence holds sentimental value. Coins of this type pass through countless hands in daily transactions, from morning newspapers to cups of tea, vending machines, and public transport. Its familiar imagery evokes the daily life of early 21st century Britain. Collectors appreciate the coin for several reasons. As part of the pre-2008 large 10p series, it represents a now discontinued coin size and design, offering historical completeness. For decimal coinage collections, the use of the rank broadly portrait adds artistic and numismatic interest. As collectors often seek coins from distinct effigy periods, high-grade examples, especially proof or brilliant uncirculated coins issued in commemorative sets, retain aesthetic and collectible appeal. In terms of monetary value, circulated examples typically hold face value. However, pristine coins, particularly in original packaging, can fetch modest premiums within numismatic circles. Conclusion. In conclusion, the 2005 United Kingdom 10 pence coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II encapsulates an intersection of British history, numismatic tradition, and national symbolism. Its design, specifications, and historical context tell a story of continuity, heritage, and quiet evolution within Britain's monetary system. As with many everyday coins, it is easy to overlook their significance, but upon closer examination, they offer a tangible connection to the culture, politics, and daily life of their era. For collectors, historians, and enthusiasts, the 2005 10 pence serves as a small yet enduring emblem of Britain's enduring constitutional monarchy, its proud heraldic traditions, and the evolving face of currency in a rapidly changing world.